Welcome everyone to our podcast, Biryani and Football, where we talk about food from Central Jersey, mostly Indian, biryani and all that. Most importantly, we talk about football from our perspective. Hi everyone, my name is Vivek Sandala. I'm your host for this podcast, and this is my son and co-host Viraj.
Hey guys.
So, as the new season kicks off in National Football League 2025, we'll be covering our predictions for the season. We'll go team by team, division by division, conference, and finally our Super Bowl picks for the upcoming season. So Viraj, tell me, what got you into football? Introduce yourself.
So, as my dad said, my name's Viraj. Currently going to high school, and my love for football started a couple years ago when I first went to the Steelers training camp. I don't know if you could tell, but me and my dad were huge Steelers fans. We've been like that for most of our lives. And what really got me into football was when I went to that Steelers training camp a couple years ago. I was just in love with the way that football's played and the amount of strategy is required, but also the amount of physicality that it is. I mean, I love seeing those hard tackles. What's his name? Ray Lewis, Troy Polamalu, just all those big tackles and those hard hits. I'm a big defense guy because I grew up as a Steelers fan, so never really much had an offense, but we always have a great defense. So
that's true.
I'm in love with the way football's played, the amount of strategy and skill and knowledge it requires. That's really why I like it. How about you?
So, back in 2005, I mean, obviously I'm not from here, I'm from India, and cricket is, it's a religion, that's what they say. But in 2005, I was rooming with this guy who was an ex-Marine, and he's like a hardcore football guy, and that's where I got the football bug.
Yeah.
Didn't really make much sense because I was not familiar with the ins and outs. But the more I saw, I really started liking it. And as I grew into the knowledge of football, I realized it's more than just a sport. It's the camaraderie between 52 men in a team, how they come together, the leadership, the strategy, obviously physicality, huge aspect of it, faith, food, obviously, everything. I mean, the whole, it's like a whole total package. And that's why, and obviously I went to school in Pennsylvania, so that's why, we have the Steeler homers, historic team. So yeah, we're excited to have you guys in this journey. Stay tuned. We'll be trying to dish out at least one episode every week, and hope you join us in this journey. Signing off.
Thank you guys. See you next time.